Whoops. Completely forgot I have to do things over here. What's up, Lemonheads?
Oh!
Going live for you in a second.
Oh, no!
How dare you?
Stop being a bitch. Oh,
this is why I don't. This is why I don't multitask, bro. I fucking suck at multitasking.
Edwin used the interneted, bro.
I did, bro. I did. Ugh. And it's usually I'll blame it on the fact that I always start drinking before the Friday shows, but that's not true today. I haven't started drinking yet, so maybe that's what I have to do. I can only function.
You're one of those guys like,
I'm
better when I'm drunk.
I'm better when I'm drunk, bro. It's true. It's true when I play pool. It's true at Topgolf. It's true on the Friday night shows, bro. It is what it is. oh yes, of course. I gotta open mine up too. Oh yeah, that's such a beautiful sound of opening a beer.
Just the snap.
Oh yeah, man. Mm-hmm. So welcome everybody, episode 35 of the Evening Juice with Lemon City Live, Friday night happy hour special. You're watching on our Facebook page or our Twitter page or the 5 Reasons YouTube network. So thank you 5 Reasons for having us on. And yo, we got a fire show for you.
Tremendo fire.
Literally. Achilles, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on with the world being on fire?
So yeah, apparently some sort of pipeline in the Gulf of Mexico broke and there's an actual fire underwater. And it's wild. They sent like the fire truck boats out there, and they're shooting water at the water that's already on fire. It's mind-boggling.
That is insane, man. What is up with the world? It's an ending. Like, people have been saying this for a very long time.
Now it's happening.
Like it. You know, we used to make fun of those people that say, "Oh look, this crazy things are happening in the world. It's a clear sign of the end of days."
Yeah.
But
bro, the entire West is baking, and so is Canada. Like, look at that!
Look at that!
Looking crazy, dude. Just actually insane. On fire.
It looks like a volcano is forming.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like, this looks like the start of a Godzilla movie, except it's real life. So it's not cool or funny.
Yeah. Where's Mark Wahlberg when you need him?
Oh God, who knows? He's busy with like robots or something right now.
Yep. See, bro, look at this. These crazy things are going on, but people are acting a fool. The Olympic Committee doesn't let fucking people smoke weed.
Oh God.
What another stupid ass.
It's too much.
What is?
Oh, it's one of those things where everyone's like, the rules are the rules, and you're not wrong. No. You're not wrong, and she's already, taken responsibility for her actions. But if you are more on the side of rules are rules over this is stupid and just it shouldn't be something that gets you suspended, then that's a problem. And for me, like, like I can't imagine being like, oh yeah, like. How many, like Ron Artest and people like that were literally doing shots at halftimes of like finals games, and no one gives a shit. And she smoked a little weed, and everyone's like, "Oh no!" It's like, bro, come on, it's ridiculous, dude.
it's amazing, but if you don't know already, Sha'Carri Richardson, who qualified for the Olympics. Which the 2020 Olympics that's taking place in 2021.
Like the 2020 Euros are in 2021.
Exactly. She qualified in the 100 meter dash. Do they still call it that? What do they call it?
Yeah, sure.
100 meter dash. Okay, cool. She qualified for that, and then afterwards she popped for marijuana.
Yeah.
Like, not a performance enhancing drug. If anything. Nope. That probably diminished her race. Like, she probably could have ran faster.
I think that's my favorite thing, where it's like, damn, she like the qualifying race, she killed everyone.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was close to a world record.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, damn, if she's, hotboxing before her run and just still killing everyone, like...
It almost seems like they are getting rid of her just so that
someone else has a chance.
Someone else has a chance to make it more exciting. Because, after we saw her qualify, it was like, okay, it's a given. She's going to win the gold. That's it. Why even do the
yellow
Olympics?
Hair just like...
Yes.
Look like she's like running like a Super Saiyan down the...
Looking fierce out. I think she started that fire in the Gulf. with her fucking speed. Amazing.
Yeah, and just like I said, to see reactions of people being more on the side of
rules
so instead stupid. Of like, again, I 100% agree. Like, you took a risk and you got caught, and she's like, hey, look, I fucked up, and it is what it is. Yeah. But like, she was in Oregon where it's legal to do that stuff.
Exactly.
On top of that, that's another thing. It's not like, again, I'm apparently pro-cocaine guy. It wasn't like she was snorting cocaine, which is illegal everywhere. She was just at home doing something she's allowed to do at home. And
she was grieving the death of her mom, bro.
Like I said, there's honestly no difference between what I'm doing now and what she was doing, bro. Like, it's the same shit, dude.
Exactly. What we're doing now, promoting Crafty Beer Market giveaway. Normally we do the giveaway on Fridays, but we're gonna give it away in a different kind of way this week. So we're gonna do it on Tuesday instead. But I wanted to show everybody this delicious Key Lime Pie Attack Sour Ale. Oh, it's so good. It's very refreshing.
It has to be. This Key Lime Pie, man.
I'm gonna save the other one that I have for 4th of July, just in case it's hot outside, but it probably won't be. It's probably gonna rain.
Yeah, we're just gonna be locked inside because there you go. We got the entire Western Canada is baking. There's a fire underwater. There's a hurricane in fucking the first week of July. Like,
yes,
this might be the last show, everyone. So enjoy it because the end of the world is here, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna do the giveaway on Tuesday, weather permitting,
just in case. Earth permitting, the giveaway is Tuesday.
Yes, seriously. Oh, here's Edwin. He's watching. Of course, he's watching the show. I love how pro cocaine guy is all about this. Hey, man. Today we're all pro cocaine guys. All right, we're all on the same team today.
Yeah, it's
because we're all in agreement that the Olympic Committee is stupid.
Yeah, like, come on already. Like,
see, Edwin's on board too.
Listen, in Portugal, all drugs are legal. Like, that's a whole country, not just Oregon. No, like a whole country. Yeah. You know what
Portugal
I mean?
Like, and Uruguay. It's not like there's just one country that's out there being all crazy.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like, multiple countries. Neither one of those countries is on fire right now. Neither one.
Because everyone's too strung out to like do anything crazy.
Oh my god. Insane.
Yeah, it says that she's gonna miss the 100 meter, but might be able to like get in on one of the relays or whatever. But still,
well, she's suspended for a month, so
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she should pull the fire alarm and like,
or just be like, "Yo, I heard someone had COVID in the fucking Olympic Village." Boom, done. It's gonna be paused.
That's it. I'm just picturing like a fire alarm for all of Tokyo. Like just one in the whole town. Everybody, single file line. Put your hand on the shoulder of the kid in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the Olympics need any more reason for people to just be like, "That's dumb."
I know. See, I like my sports where people can smoke weed.
Like I said, we know that athletes do this kind of shit all the time.
They do it anyways. Exactly.
Like, we've been talking about baseball players who had crack in their back pocket while playing in Major League Baseball games.
Seriously, somebody threw a no-hitter on LSD.
What are we doing?
I forget his name. Edwin, comment that guy's name.
Doc Ellis, I think it is.
Oh, Doc Ellis? I think you're right.
Pretty sure it's Doc Ellis. But yeah, man, like, come on already, dude. All the other shit that people take at the Olympics, like, that's the one you're like,
Seriously, bro. It's not like they're injecting like Russia-style drugs, you know what I mean? Or like Drago, like shit like that. No, bro.
Here, yeah, quit. Hey, if anyone wants to watch a good movie before the Olympics, go to Netflix and watch Icarus.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Rocky 4.
No, it's about how Russia as like the government was like, yo, let's do drugs, bro.
Yeah.
It's a fucking wild documentary.
Yeah, see, it's Uruguay and Portugal will let you do drugs, but Russia makes you do drugs. That's insane. In Russia, the drugs do you.
Yeah. Dude, they even had their Paralympic teams fucking juiced up.
Yes, that is wild, bro. Russia has got to be the most wild fucking place in the world.
For sure,
in the world, bro. Oh my god. Oh, I wonder what's the craziest Russian story that we've never heard of.
I don't even want to know.
I would love to know, bro. I'm that person when people say I don't even want to know, like I fucking want to know. I want to know all the crazy shit that happens in this world.
Like I remember early in like the YouTube those days, like Russian dash cam videos were the thing.
Yes.
Because it's such a giant fucking country and it's already weird and crazy. So when you mix those two things, like it's nuts over there.
It really is, man. I was watching I don't know if I was listening to an NPR podcast or watching an episode of some spy shit, but they were talking about how Putin just has people killed left and right.
Oh, yeah. Dude, they poisoned the guy.
Yeah, like poisoned
recently. That everyone knew. That was like his main opponent, and they just poisoned him like no one was going to like think of who did it, bro. They didn't give a shit, dude.
Like, do something. Like, who's going to do something, bro? Come on. Oh, my God. I love it. But, yeah, man, let's bring it back stateside, bro.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Because there's a pretty important fucking playoffs going on right now, bro. NBA playoffs.
Wild playoffs, dude.
Yes.
Injured playoffs.
Yeah, a little bit, bro. Every single superstar has been injured this playoffs.
It's crazy, man.
At least a little bit.
You had Trey go down off that freak incident where you step on a ref. I've never seen that before. Then fucking Giannis goes down and Kawhi is out. It's like, damn, dude.
Yep. Like, it kind of sucks, but the Hawks beat the Bucks without Trae Young. And then when was it? Yesterday that the Bucks took game 5.
Yeah. Well, like someone brought it up. It's like, yes, the two superstars on both teams went down, but the Bucks still have 3 All-Stars in their lineup, and the Hawks just have like Lou Williams and Danilo Gallinari. They should be able to like win the series with Giannis out and Trae Young out. It shouldn't be a problem.
Exactly. If the Bucks don't get it done, they have to blow that shit up, man. They gotta blow that team up.
But everyone's on like a new deal. I don't think you can blow it up there.
Oh, that's true.
Giannis is on a new deal. Holiday's definitely on a new deal.
Yeah.
And then I don't know about Chris Middleton. I feel he got paid after he was made the All-Star game. You know what I mean? Like...
man, I feel Chris Middleton should be making the most money on that team. He carries that shit. He's so slept on.
No, he's slept on for sure. But he's the closer. If, like I said, if it's just him and like Brook Lopez, that team is fucking trash. You know what I mean? Like I like the guy. He can put up 40 any given night. But he's also not, the number one dude. He's not, he's not Paul George.
Yeah, I feel, that's true. But I feel like with him, the skill is there. I just don't feel like he puts himself out there enough. Like, I feel like it's a personality thing.
Yeah, I guess. And like I said, we saw it when Giannis went down against us last year. He just fucking said, guess what? We're winning at least one game. We're not getting swept in this series. Fuck you. Yeah. And won it by himself. We were full health. And they had just lost Giannis, and they didn't have Drew Holiday back then. And he just said, nah, I'm okay. I'm going to kill you guys just one time.
Yep.
No, the guy is good, dude. But
yeah, he's good, man. He's got that fadeaway mid-range jumper. Like,
yeah, you can't do anything about it because he's not short.
Exactly, yeah. He's a tall dude, and he's got a nice little J there, bro.
Oh, dude, once he gets cooking, you're done for. I think they said I heard recently that he's made the most contested jumpers out of anyone in the playoffs.
Oh god!
Just because when he gets hot, it doesn't matter if you're guarding him. He just makes his shots, and that's it. You're done for. But that's that whole team.
Yeah, you see, that's the kind of guy. I guess if he already got paid, he's the kind of player that like when he gets tired of losing in Milwaukee, like the Heat should sign him to be a role player.
For sure.
Like in '06 when we signed all those upset old guys and won a championship. You know what I mean?
Bro, that looks like what they're trying to do now, where it's like every single person that the Heat are looking at is like 36 and injured.
Oh, come on, bro.
The rumor I do like is this trade potentially brewing with the Cavs to bring Colin Sexton and Kevin Love. I'm okay with that one if it keeps getting some percolating. I'm okay. I think it was Iggy, Goran, and Tyler Hero.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, like I said, I've always been for trade whoever the hell, but for a young, good player, not an old, fucking whoever it is. Like, stop with that. It's not good to keep bringing old, injured people to a team. Like, and then you're just stuck with Jimmy and Bam anyway. That's been my whole thing with all these trades is like.
And Colin Sexton is nice, bro. I remember the memory that always sticks out to me of him is him and two other guys playing 3-on-5 and almost winning that game, dude. I was like, what the fuck? I was watching that game. I was like, bro, who is this kid? This is amazing. Like, I've never seen anything even remotely close to this. Awesome.
Yeah, that's one of the more wild things that's ever happened in sports in the last 25 years for sure. Dude.
It really is. Oh my god.
I didn't know that. I feel like when you play FIFA and you get enough red cards, they just call the game a tie.
Yes.
Like, I didn't know you could play a basketball game with only 3 people. That at some point they're just like, all right, like you forfeit because you got so many fouls. This game's over.
I didn't know that either. I think they would have lost one more player, then it would have been a forfeit. I think 3 is the minimum.
Fine. 2-on-5 is over the line. We have to call it. It's just him out there playing hustle against 5 other dudes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to bet that a healthy Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden could be like whoever the worst team in NBA is. Their starters, 3-on-5.
No, they don't play defense, dude. And guess what? They'll never be healthy.
That's also true.
I hate
They'll never be healthy.
Oh, if the Nets would have stayed healthy, they'd win the championship easy. The whole point when this team got put together is everyone said there's 0 chance that they all stay healthy. So I don't want to hear about the potential. Yeah. It was one of the issues of putting this team together. It wasn't like it's 3 dudes who are never hurt and all of a sudden they got messed up. Then you could be like, oh, what if? You knew this was going to happen, dude. Like...
Yep. Hate to say it, but we told you so.
I hate that team. They're so stupid. Like, I really loved those last couple of games in that series because they were so back and forth, and it was awesome to see Kevin Durant just go supernova. And, like, I wouldn't be so mad if he would have actually won it on that dagger, but his big-ass foot, saved the Bucks. Yeah. But, man, like I said, like, even back when we were doing the radio show, I was like, fuck that team. I don't care about them. I think they're stupid. They're not going to win shit.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, bro. They were just super obnoxious, and then when they got Harden, like mid-season,
that's what I'm saying. It's already an unlikable team. Yeah, but to be a super team and only have unlikable people on your team, bro. Yeah. They added Blake Griffin, another super unlikable guy.
Seriously, and
every dickhead in the league, and we're like, let's do it.
And then he pulls off an awesome dunk when he hadn't dunked in 2 years.
Yeah,
like come on, bro. Like you've been saving your dunks.
Yeah, listen,
fucking asshole.
It's well documented how I feel about Blake Griffin.
Oh yeah, it really is.
I don't want to get into it because we won't be able to talk about anything else. I don't care for him. I think he's full of shit. Him and Derrick Rose are in the same category for me. Like they're fun. Yes. They're fun to watch, but everyone's like, "Wow, they're so great," and they're not.
They're not. Blake Griffin is only fun to watch when he's doing some dunk way above the rim and throwing it down. That's it.
Not even dunking.
Not even dunking. Throwing the ball down into the basket. That's the only time. I knew
that guy was not going to be great when he hit his head on the backboard in Oklahoma. He has such little control of himself, or like just in general, that from the baseline, you hit your head on the backboard dunking, bro. Like that's not. That should have been a red flag.
Yeah. Yep. Maybe we should have known at that point.
Like no, this guy is just not working with a full deck of cards out here.
He's not self-aware out here. He's not self-aware. Oh Lord. But who do you think is gonna take Game 6, do you think the Hawks are going to even it up, or are the Bucks going to just... I mean, it's
gonna be
hard for them
dude. Yeah.
without Trae Young, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good. But it does give me hope that they took a game without Trae Young.
Still.
If they could do it once, they could do it again.
They could, but... I don't know, man. I don't see
the Bucks don't have Giannis.
Yeah, but like I said, but they still have 3 All-Stars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking Brook Lopez went for 30 points against them because they were like, all right, well, Giannis is not here. Let's just dump it down because they literally have no big men other than Clint Capella on the team.
Yeah.
And they just bullied him. And maybe it's a good thing Giannis is not out there because they're just like, oh, we don't have to worry about that. Let's just dump it in the post and smash these poor little Hawks.
For real, man.
Like I said, what I like about the Hawks team is that they all are super, like, they believe in themselves personally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Lou Williams can go out there in the next game and go off for 40. Like, it wouldn't be surprising if it happened.
Yeah.
Every time Danilo Gallinari comes off the bench, the guy just puts up, like, 11 points in 5 minutes just because he's like, I'm out here. I might as well try to score a bunch of points. You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
You know, John Collins is out there. You know, the guy was wearing a shirt of, I forgot who it was, that dunking. It was like dunking on Embiid or something like that after they knocked the Sixers out of the conference. So, like, they believe in themselves so much that they might be able to take a game, but it's going to be really, really hard.
It really is. I mean, they've been coached up really well, man. It's incredible.
Dude, Nate McMillan has been an awesome coach forever, and he always gets canned everywhere he ever goes, even though the team is, like, better, and he's always an assistant, and that team always gets better when he's an assistant. It's like, what are you doing? Like, give the guy a chance. He obviously knows what he's doing.
For real. Poor guy, man. Poor guy.
Yeah. And then regardless, I think the Suns are going to end up running away with it.
Of course,
because
yeah.
even if Giannis comes back, he's not going to be 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like at this point with Giannis getting hurt, it's almost a lock for the Suns. Especially after Chris Paul was like, all right, guys, we were messing around. I was playing a little weird. Let's just end this, and we'll move on. And the guy just took over an entire game and just like, we're going to the finals. Don't worry about it, guys.
That fourth quarter from Chris Paul was amazing.
Oh, man.
It was like, all right, this is not happening. Like, this whole fucking... blowing a 3-1 lead is not going to happen this time. No, he said, "Fuck you guys. We're winning this right now."
They got up 3-1, and then he looked at the sideline and saw it wasn't Doc Rivers, and he was like, "Oh, we're good."
Yeah.
Like he forgot like that, like those first 2 games after that they gave up. He forgot that Monty Williams was his coach and not Doc Rivers, and then he was like, why have we been blowing it this whole time? We have a different coach. Let's do this, bro.
Yeah. Doc Rivers, man.
What an overrated clown. Like, Nick McMillan is a better coach than Doc Rivers, bro.
Yes.
Get Doc Rivers out of my face. He won 1 championship with a big 3 and has literally done nothing but choke after that.
100%. I don't know. I feel like this is his last chance right now with
These coaches all get recycled, dude. Just because he's Doc Rivers, everyone will give that dude a chance. And it might not be with a playoff team, but he will always have a job until he decides to stop coaching.
Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know about this. I feel like there's less coaches being recycled nowadays. You know what I mean?
Stan Van Gundy gets a job every 2 years and then gets fired a year later, dude.
That's true. That is so true.
It's happened twice now in the last 5 years.
Oh, man. You see, like, Heat fans, there's like this huge understanding that Riley got rid of Stan Van Gundy just because he wanted the glory.
100%.
But that's not what it is. He got rid of Stan Van Gundy because Van Gundy's not a good coach.
No, they were just fine. And he got pushed out because, family get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no.
Riley was like, oh shit, we put together a team, bro. Sorry, Stan, you're out, my guy.
I don't think he trusted Stan to get it done, bro.
I don't know. I'm definitely on team Riley. Just kind of said, move on, bro. I'm trying to win a chip right here.
So you don't think Riley would have been cool winning the chip with Stan as his coach? You think he wanted to be the coach and win the chip?
100%.
Why?
Because that's who he is. He's just old now and doesn't feel like doing it anymore. He doesn't want to go through the grind of like having to be a coach in the season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was still not. He was older then, but he was still, Pat Riley. He was like, oh, look at that. We got Shaq. We got Wayne. Got a couple of. Is that Gary Payton over there? Oh shit, man, we got a squad.
Yeah, that was like 15 years ago.
Yeah, he just knocks on Stan's fucking office door and is like, yeah, you got family problems. You got to quit.
Oh Lord, maybe Pat Riley is the reason why Stan keeps getting these jobs. That's him making it up to him.
He just calls someone up like, just give him a fucking. Everyone knows what I did to him. Just give him it. But like in Detroit, he had been out of coaching for a while, and then they made him not only the coach but the fucking GM.
Yes, that was.
That's
weird.
What I'm saying. Doc Rivers will have a job in the NBA until he decides to stop playing basketball. But it'll be for shitty teams like Detroit or like Minnesota or whoever. Like. I believe I'm with you on this is probably his last chance with a good team, because after this they're gonna be like the numbers speak for itself. The guy has lost like 20 games with a chance to clinch a playoff series. We can't have that anymore.
So bad, man. Why?
It's shocking. It's really shocking when they were showing those numbers during that series. It's like, how is that? How have you been to the playoffs that many times and just blown it every single time?
I wonder what it is. Like, does he not what's it called? Like, react well enough to the game plan, or
maybe it's like a thing
he doesn't
where
make good adjustments. What is it?
Maybe that's what it is. That he just is not Spoelstra and can't if it's not working, then he's just like, I don't know.
Oh man, but let's talk about the Suns real quick and how they just handled the Clippers, man. Oof.
Like I said, everyone's back on Paul George isn't that bad. I'm like, he's an awesome offensive player. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But he's shown you that he can put up numbers, but when he's the guy, you're not going anywhere. And he's also shown you that he doesn't know how to be the second guy. Because when he's the second guy, he is just pure trash. That's where he got the moniker of being out. Yeah. Because even with the Pacers, he was the number one guy, but those were strong teams. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he couldn't do it for them. And whenever Kawhi's out there, he's shooting 20% from the field, not putting up 41 points and winning playoff games by himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just that guy where he's just always going to be able to put up numbers when he has the chance to have the ball all the time. And then if he doesn't have the ball all the time, he's just like, eh.
Oh, well. Now he's sitting at home having a drink. Maybe he's getting some crafty beer.
Let's hope. Paul George, I love you, dude, but you're not, you're not clutch. You're not playoff this. That's another thing. I think what really ruined him was those last years with the Pacers. It was one of the playoffs where he was in a Gatorade commercial. Mm-hmm. And the whole thing was that he was clutch, and he missed a million game winners in that series. He'd miss a game winner, and then the Gatorade commercial would come on about him being super clutch. I think that really ruined it, where people were just like, what is happening right now? This is such BS. This guy's terrible.
Oh my god. Yeah, I do remember that. That was
like I said, I think that has a lot to do with it.
That was embarrassing for him.
If those commercials never happened, I think people are just like, he's fine. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I think everyone got super negative on him after that.
Yep. But you know what? It wasn't. When did they start calling him Playoff Pete? Because
he created that name for himself a few years ago.
That's why.
That's what I'm saying. He does things to make people not like him.
Yeah.
Again, he's a very good basketball player. He's not great in the playoffs. So what? It's fine. You can make a very good career of being an awesome, regular season player. That's fine.
Yeah.
But when you start you got the commercial about being clutch, and you start giving yourself nicknames, and then everyone's like, bro, get out of here. You don't do anything.
If you're not going to be good in the playoffs, then you got to be, cool, at least, in other ways.
Exactly. And he's just, and he's whining. He's like, oh, I'm the most criticized player in the NBA.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Oh. Like Vince Carter, for example. Vince Carter, he never really got it done deep in the playoffs. But everyone loves Vince Carter because he's
gonna be like
cool.
a fucking Hall of Famer, dude.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Oh Lord. But what do you think? Man, that one series where the commentator was making fun of Kawhi Leonard, saying that he went wild.
Oh yeah.
Is that just like a Kawhi-ism where he's just very socially awkward, or is he upset being there?
No, he's always like that.
He's always
even
like that, right?
Even after winning a championship, it was just like,
yeah.
The dude is a robot for real.
He really is.
He's just a machine built for playing basketball and nothing else.
Yeah, man. Bored man. But I think we're all in agreement that the Suns are going to take it.
Yeah. Like I said,
Chris Paul's on a mission, bro.
Yeah, and like I said, a full strength Bucks definitely had a chance. Even a full strength Hawks had a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if those two guys aren't going to be 100% going into that series, unless Justin Holiday and Chris Middleton are just like, hey, we're all stars, I forgot, and just somehow smoke them, and like PJ Tucker just becomes the greatest defender in the history of basketball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not. I don't know, man. Because just between Chris Paul and Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, even though Ayton's been kind of crappy the last couple of games, those three are just enough. You know what I mean? You put them up like you have. Who are you going to choose? Chris Paul right now or Drew Holiday? Are you going to choose Devin Brook Lopez? Or are you going to choose DeAndre Ayton? You check Suns every time, right? As of right now, you know what I mean?
Yep, 100%. All right. Other tournament that's going on.
Go.
Euro Cup, bro. Did you watch any of the Euro Cup games today?
Bro, I've been watching so much soccer. It was. Yes. That's what I love about any type of tournament of any sport is just having games on all day.
Yes,
that's the best part. And then there was that weird lull between the end of the group stage and today. Yeah. And for like 4 days, I was just like, what am I gonna do all day?
But it's great right now, man, because we got NBA playoffs, we got Euro Cup. We got Copa America going on.
Olympics and Gold Cup are going to start right after these are done, dude.
Dude, this summer is awesome. So good. But the early game today, Spain-Switzerland. Oof. Did you watch it?
Yeah. Jan Sommer, the goalkeeper for Switzerland, is the MVP of the tournament. I don't care that they lost. It doesn't matter who does anything going forward. That guy, I've never seen anything like that for 3 straight games. He was unstoppable.
Spain should have scored 5 today.
Oh, for sure. Because they were down a man, and they were just peppering the goal, and he was like, not today, bro, I'm sorry. Yep. He did it before against France, where France was hammering them. And they needed to do, like the Benzema goals, like the greatest first touch in the history of soccer. Yeah. And that's what it took to beat this guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And then he was awesome in the penalties,
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not his fault that they skied 2 of their penalties, you know what I mean? Like, the guy was just sick. And listen, I'm a Spain guy,
Yeah, me too.
And they're fun to watch, but dude, they just don't have the talent that matches their system because they play beautifully. Yeah. But man,
today they played a very nice game.
Every game they played, it looks great, but they just don't.
They can't capitalize.
The defense is horseshit.
Yeah,
if you put any pressure on that defense, easy goal.
Yeah,
they're really bad, and then their guys up front just aren't killers.
Exactly.
But like I said, they play a great enough game that they can overcome it. The some of their parts is better.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Switzerland's just a good team, bro. They're if you look up their team, it's essentially like in the NBA, they have like the all NBA second team.
Yes.
Switzerland is literally the all Bundesliga second team, which is really good.
That's pretty funny.
They're really good.
Yeah.
But they got the red card against them was super soft.
Yeah.
And it kind of ruined it, but at the end of the day, they had a chance at penalties and choked. Mm-hmm. So,
bro, as soon as Busquets missed that first PK, I was like, "Oh, that's it. It's over for Spain. Over for Spain." And then that fucking Swiss. Who was it? The Switzerland player that missed the PK? Do you remember?
There was 2, but one of the guys was some kid named Venegas that doesn't even start for his club team. Ooh. And he missed it, and the poor kid was crushed, dude. All the coaches and all the players were trying to pump him up, dude. That's such a brutal thing to happen. Like if you miss that in a penalty shootout, like in a group game or some stupid shit, who cares?
Yeah.
But your team was down a red card for over all of overtime, all of the second period, and so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you held on, and your Sommer's out here standing on his head, and you go up there and just it's like, oh.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, and the other one was some guy that comes off the bench who's specifically on the team to hit penalties for Switzerland, and that's the guy who got stopped.
Damn.
Where they're like, this is why you have him. He's made 6 in a row. This is why you subbed out one of your good offensive players just to bring him in late because
he was the second miss.
No, he was the first one. The second one was the other kid. Was the kid. Yeah.
Oh man.
But hey, man, they're they have to go up, and now they have to play Italy, which Italy was great against Belgium.
Oh yeah.
Belgium is such a bullshit team. I hate them. For 15 years now, they're like, oh, Belgium's the dark horses. Oh, Belgium this. Oh, golden age. Fucking, number 1 in FIFA. And they don't win shit ever. Bro, get them out of here.
Ever since, what's his name? Feliani? How do you say his name? Ever since he came on the scene, that's when the rise of Belgium started. And they've never done shit.
Dude, with them, like that's my whole thing is they're super talented, but they're not a good team. And for a team whose whole thing is it's been the same 20 players since Brazil.
Yes. And
they have no chemistry, and they go out there and play a 7-0-2. They have showed there was one 19-year-old kid who was out there trying for them. Everyone else was just playing defense. Honestly, to me, the way they played was super embarrassing.
Damn.
That they're supposed to be this big bad team and we're favorites to win the tournament, and you go out in a knockout game and literally play 5 in the back, and your 2 midfielders never cross. Like they essentially play like center backs.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But Italy, on the other hand, look,
Italy's awesome, bro.
Give them some of this.
Hey, man, I said in the beginning of the Euro Cup, I was like, yo, what about Italy, man? People have been talking about them. Edwin yelled at me.
They showed a graphic of the teams with the longest win streaks right now, going up until now in Europe. Spain, Italy.
Yeah.
And those are the 2 teams that are doing good.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about France shitting the bed and stupid Belgium and England, Germany, like all these teams that are just either early in their rise or heavy in their downfall.
Yeah.
And the teams that are actually winning out on the field, we'll wait and see. 35 straight wins, that's not enough for us to be like, oh, maybe these guys should be considered favorites. But yeah, man, like Italy, they're really good. They don't have any like superstars, but man, they play the best soccer out there, man.
Yeah.
Like it's fun to watch the runs they make. Come on. But like the runs they make and the passes they pick out, man, and the defense they play as a team, like
yes.
It's fun to watch, man. And
it's crazy how Italy just completely turned it around super quickly because they didn't qualify for the last World Cup.
And I'm pretty sure since then they haven't lost a game since not qualifying for the World Cup.
Yeah, bro, and they've just been on a tear, man. And it's weird. They have like a mix of old guys. Yeah, like a couple of old guys and just a bunch of young dudes.
New guys. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like who is it? Chiellini and
Chiellini and Bonucci have been the center backs for like 15 years.
Yeah, they're 34 and 36, or 36 and 38, something like that. It's
crazy,
ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure. And
how these guys still playing at that level?
They're so good.
Yeah.
I don't care for them, but man, they're good.
Yeah. Like when I saw Chiellini out there, I was like, yo, I thought Italy was supposed to be like a young team. And then I was like, is Chiellini one of those guys that just looks old but he's young? I was like,
he's looked the way he's looked for his entire life. He's one of those, for sure. He's looked like an old guy forever. So now that he's really old, you're like, I don't know. Like,
he grew into his body, I guess, right?
He's been around, but like he looks 45 since he was 22. Like I don't know what to do. But they bossed Belgium. Like I said, they created some chances, but that was just again they have 8 guys playing defense. They get the ball back, they send it up, and then either this 19-year-old Doku guy who was by far the best player. Instead of putting out old, busted Eden Hazard, they should have been playing this guy from the beginning. So it's either him doing something by himself or Kevin De Bruyne doing something by himself and making some magic.
Eden Hazard looks like how like James Harden looked like when he was with Houston. You know what I mean?
Like
everybody was like, "This guy's not in shape, is he?" Like, Eden Hazard looks like that to me.
Ever since he's got to Madrid, dude, it sucks, man, because he was such a fun player to watch. But ever since he's got his money at Madrid, he's just been like, I'm hurt. I don't know.
And he's had like 2 shit seasons in a row. I don't even know why he got the call up.
Because he's Eden Hazard, and you hope that that he captures some of what he's. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess, but come on, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They had this 19-year-old kid on the bench the whole time they've been playing, and he was by far the most dynamic player. Like I said, everyone else is just standing around playing defense, other than this kid and Kevin De Bruyne and Lukaku, because the guy's a striker and you can't have him, playing center back. But other than, like I said, they literally played a 7-0-3, and it was super embarrassing.
Oh man, that's like park the bus almost.
No, it was. That's the thing. Like, you're supposed to be this. Yeah,
park the bus is my least favorite style of playing any sport in the world.
And there's
even fucking paddling a boat. Like, there's better ways to paddle a boat than parking the bus in soccer. You know what I mean?
100%. No, and you can play. You can be defense focused and still be a good team. Like Sweden. Yeah. Sweden's not the best team in the world, and they play defense, bro. And that's it. There's going to be 8 guys, and they're going to play their ass off on defense. But they're dynamic enough to go out on counterattacks, and they have guys who can do this and that. Like,
well, that's been Italy's MO forever.
Yeah,
that's literally been their style since the fucking
Italian
70s.
Style.
Exactly.
But that's not how it is anymore, bro. Everyone's out here like ever since Atalanta came out of nowhere and has been leading the league in goals for 4 straight seasons. Everyone's like, all right, if these fucking clowns with a bunch of randos that no one knows can be out here leading the league in goals, maybe we should pick up our game, bro. Yeah. Well, now everyone is like, all right, we're done with this stupid shit. Let's go and play, bro.
Who would have thought? Yeah, Atalanta is such a weird team. Like, they made it deep in Champions League and shit like that.
Like I said, it's been 3 or 4 years now where everyone's like, what the hell is going on over there? How are they doing this?
Yep. I was like, yo, who's playing PSG? Like, Atalanta? The fuck?
Yeah, and then smokes them. But now you have Italy, Spain in the semifinals, which I think is interesting because I think they both play similar styles. Very open, a lot of quick passing, except Spain is the team is wishes they were Italy. Like, Italy plays the same style they do, but with much better players. Like, you put those 11s against each other, and Spain maybe has 1 or 2 guys where you're like, okay, yeah, maybe they're a little bit better. Because, man, like I said, there's no defenders. Like, Jordi Alba, fine. He might be better than, Di Lorenzo or whoever the hell's playing left back for Italy. Koke might be better than the Verratti or Jorginho, but and then up front, there's no chance. Like, listen, I love Ferran Torres. He's, he was a Valencia guy. God bless Morata. And then the cycle of random La Liga guys that they have playing left wing,
and Pedri out there, Pedri doesn't even get playing time. I feel like it's inconsistent. They don't know who they want out there.
And they pulled Morata really early in the game, and I was like, maybe they're resting it. I don't. Like I said, I like Spain. I love the way they play, but they are literally Italy just with lesser players. So it's going to be. I just don't see a way that Spain beats. Anything's possible. They scored 10 goals in 2 games. Who knows? Yeah. We'll wait and see. But when you look at the matchup, like I said, they're literally the same team, except one team has really good players and the other team has
Italy looks like they're destined to win this fucking tournament, bro.
Man, they're just a solid team from top to bottom, man. And then they have, even their goalie, Donnarumma, hasn't had to do much. Yeah. But in the last 2 or 3 games, he's come up with massive saves just because he's awesome. The defense is so good that he doesn't need to be called in action, but he's so good that he can do nothing for 90 minutes and save you when you need it.
I wonder where he'll end up next season. He's a free agent right now, right? I don't think he's going.
Oh, he's not. He's not signed up with Milan.
No.
Someone needs to snap him up, bro. The guy's good. Yeah, there you go. Like Unai Simon for Spain after that fucking shocking own goal that he gave up has been legit awesome.
Yeah,
and he saved him in that game, and he was really good against Switzerland. But
he was good.
Like I said, but Donnarumma is forget it.
Yeah, that guy's awesome. Right. And then tomorrow we got Czech Republic against Denmark, and then Ukraine, England. That Czech Republic Denmark game, I'm not really too excited about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
like you want Denmark to win because of the whole Christian Eriksen thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the only rooting interest that I'd have in that game.
Yeah, for real. I'm rooting for a guy that's not even playing in the game. There we
exactly. Just because he played on that game, I want his friends to win.
Exactly. But then that Ukraine-England game is interesting because I feel like England has a lot to prove.
They're stinky.
Yeah,
that's a stinky team, dude.
They are. I don't think they're stinky. I just think they're not as great as people are making them out to be.
That team is not good.
Yeah, but they have some good strikers, but what's his name? God damn it, Tottenham guy.
Harry Kane.
He's been
because he's been hurt. He's not 100%. He hasn't been 100%.
But he's had chances.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that what you're seeing isn't the guy who led the Premier League in goals and assists last year. You know what I mean? That's not him. And then they have all these great players, but they all play the same exact position. They're all wingers. So there's all this talent on that team, and they're all on the bench.
That's ridiculous, man. But you got Raheem Sterling out there. He's been playing really well.
And he's been doing it, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him, man, because everyone's on. He had the yips. He honestly had the yips for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Everyone was crushing the guy. Even when he had the yips, he was still like a useful player on those teams. And like the last 2 or 3 years, he's been really good and consistent. And everyone's like, "Oh, he's a choker." It's like, what does he need to do, bro? Like, he's recovered from his yips for sure. Get off his back, and all he's done is hit winners the entire tournament.
Man. I think if England gets it done, I think the whole narrative around him will change. Just because most of that narrative comes from England. So if he's the reason they make a deep run, they're gonna have to give him his props. And
hopefully, you never know. But like their midfielders are like Declan Rice is a good player and he's a rising player, but he's a defensive midfielder for fucking West Ham. And Calvin Phillips is a nice player, but plays for Leeds, and their defense is awful. And Pickford is I just don't think it's a good team. They have, it's like Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho and Jack Grealish, and it's like, oh wait, they're all wingers and they're all on the bench.
That kind of sucks, man, when you have a bunch of stars. But
and Phil Foden and Mason Mount, two of the kids that are considered the best players in the world right now, were benched the last game.
That's crazy. Good thing they won.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Southgate, there's too many good players, and it's hard to fit them all onto the pitch.
Yeah.
And then it seems he's always choosing the wrong ones, other than Raheem Sterling.
Do you feel like he's like coaching like Optimist style, or like everybody needs to get a chance to play, guys? There's that one parent out there like, my son, he's the best one, obviously.
Yeah. Mason, Phil, we got to bench you for this upcoming knockout game because everyone's supposed to play the rules. I'm sorry.
That's for sure what's going on.
And like Jack Grealish is like, oh, he's the English Messi and he does so good in Premier League. And he doesn't start. And every time he's been put into the game, he instantly makes a difference. And it's just like, just put him in the game, dude. Like,
yeah, man.
Figure it out.
But no, I feel like England has like exercised some demons, you know what I mean? Like they finally beat Germany, for example.
The German team's fucking terrible.
They are. We're not. It's not traditional German greatness, but fuck it, you gotta beat them. If you gotta take that win when you can.
It's not their fault. You know what I mean? That they sucked this year. They got their win to exercise the demons or whatever you want to call it. But still, man, the German team, bro. Oof.
Yeah, and the German team still. I think they did better than what they were expected to. Like they beat Portugal. They eliminated Portugal.
They almost lost to Hungary.
They did, but they also they were. It wasn't a clear-cut thing that they were going to make it out of the group stage.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't even think they beat Hungary. I think they tied them.
They tied Hungary.
Yeah, like come on, dude. That's terrible. And Portugal was crap too, man. They were so good in that last Euros, and yeah, they just weren't the same. Everyone was too old.
Happens, dude.
And then Ukraine is, I mean, like I rather take that, like underdog for real team that's been playing good and now coming off a huge victory instead of this English team that's under crazy pressure. And now they have to play this game at Wembley and it's for everything on the line. That's a lot of pressure for a lot of these guys who are known to not. I'm talking about for England, like those are guys that are not known to handle pressure well. Oh, and then you have these fucking Ukrainian guys that are just like, we're happy to be here, bro. Yeah. We're going to take it to them and see what happens. Like, that's a big game for England, dude.
Ukraine's been playing some fun football to watch lately. Like that game against Sweden was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, they're not out there like
parking the bus like Belgium.
yeah. They're not out there surviving. They're actually like trying to go out there and fucking win.
Yeah, man. Zinchenko is an awesome player. Everyone's always been like, why does that guy start for Man City? He's this weird little slow white guy who plays left back. What is he doing out there? The kid's sick, dude.
Yeah. And dude, I didn't know until this tournament that Shevchenko was their coach.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's what it is.
The confidence, bro.
Yeah, for real, man. All right. Enough Euros, because after the Euros end, you always get some Copa America, man.
Yeah.
You had some. Tell me about that Peru-Paraguay game. I didn't watch it.
That game was out of control.
Yeah?
Peru take the lead Paraguay took the lead like 2 minutes in.
Ooh.
And Peru comes back. And then a Paraguay guy gets red carded. And then Peru takes the lead. And then a Peru guy gets red carded. And then it's 3-3.
Classic Copa America.
Dude, it was out of control.
Bruh. These guys...
teams and it was all like Paraguay was down a man. And they didn't give a shit. They went out there and took it to Peru and tied the game up with 10 men. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
And then we're happy to see another Peru guy go down.
Yeah.
And then in Copa America, they go straight to penalties. There's no overtime. And then that was a shit show of a penalty. Like the worst penalty shootout in the history of penalty shootouts. Everyone just... it went into the 6th and 7th like penalties, and Peru finally did it. Every time one team would stop one, you're like, all right, this is it. The other team's gonna get momentum. Shank, shitty shot, stop, like over and over, and you're like, what is happening? But Peru was able to pull it off, man. But they're gonna be without Carrillo, which has been like one of their main dudes.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What? Because he got red carded.
He's the guy that got red for them.
Oh.
So yeah.
usually it's Guerrero, but he's not playing anymore.
Yeah, he's not there, man. There you go. There's another cocaine guy.
Oh yeah.
They let him play at the World Cup.
For real.
Let her run, bro.
Seriously.
It's weird. It's like cocaine, whatever. Big deal.
It is weird seeing Peru without Guerrero though, man. I feel like
he's been a staple forever, dude. Yeah. And he's such a like a unique looking guy too. Like he doesn't just blend in. Like you're like, no, that's that fucking dude. You know what I mean? He was always so awesome in all those tournaments. Yeah, no, he was great.
Yeah, man. I didn't even know where he played his club football.
I don't know. I don't think he was ever like a big club guy. He was just always an animal for Peru.
For Peru.
Like I'm pretty sure if you look it up, like he played for European teams, but he was never like the dude. Which, that's weird. There's a lot of guys like that where like they don't do anything club, and then you put that national team shirt on, and they're just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
What is going on with this Brazil game?
Yeah, we got Brazil up 1-0 on Chile.
Oh, extra time. Game's pretty much over. Sorry.
Oof. So is Argentina happy that Chile is getting eliminated?
It doesn't matter who you put up against Argentina, dude. They're going to be nervous. You want to talk about a team that needs to exercise some demons. Yep. It ain't England, bro. It's Argentina.
Dude, what did they lost? What, 3 straight finals? 3 or 4?
And I think if you include semis, it was like 4.
Ooh.
Yeah,
rough.
Like, and it's not poor Messi's fault, man. Like he missed that one penalty, and everyone's on his ass about it.
Yeah.
But every other time, it's just him, and everyone just standing around looking at him.
Seriously, Higuain missing wide open goals, which he continues to do here in Miami.
Let's not even get into that guy. I saw a report
that he's on last time.
I saw a report that he's on a special training program to get back in shape.
Yeah. Like, how do you let yourself get out of shape in the first place if you're a professional athlete? Is what I want to know.
That out of shape. Like, I get it. You dick around the off season. It takes you an extra 2 weeks. Bro, we're over a month into the season. You got benched because you were so out of shape. They left you at home. Gonzalo Higuain.
Yep.
They were like, bro, you're so fucking fat and slow. We don't want you traveling with the team.
Yeah. That guy led Serie A in scoring, bro.
Like, it's too much.
Yeah.
I don't want, like I said, I don't want, like, that's, I've never heard that before where a player needs to be on their own special training program because they're so out of shape. Like, that's such a bad look.
And it's a shame, like, so many like South American players fall into that trap. You know what I mean? Like, we saw like Ronaldinho and Ronaldo, you know, get a little chunky.
Like,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
they're like, I did it, bro.
Exactly.
I'm in the States now. This is vacation.
But like, it's incredible. Like, I wonder if a lot of these guys had the same like work ethic as Cristiano Ronaldo, how much better they could have been. You know what I mean?
There's no reason Higuain couldn't be what Zlatan was. Maybe not at that level because Zlatan is, but listen, he's one of the greatest people to ever play the game. And Higuain's really good. I don't know if he's Zlatan level, but there's no reason that a guy who led Serie A, I believe he holds the record for most goals in a season in Serie A, couldn't be at close to that level.
Yeah.
Where, like, he scores goals, but the team sucks and you can't trust him. You know what I mean?
No, and that comment that he said that he thought he would be able to come here and play with a cigarette in his mouth, that says everything.
Yeah. That's disrespectful to his brother, bro. His brother had been in this league forever and been a boss in the league. And you're just going to be like, fucking that old loser, man.
That's true. I wonder if his brother gave him any shit about that. About that comment.
I guarantee you, Federico's like, bro, fucking stay out of patio. You had enough fucking parrilla, bro. Like, this shit is serious out here.
Stay away from la sucia. Oh my god, bro. He put him on an all mate diet during this.
That's probably what he's on now, bro. Like, bro, come on, dude.
Oh Lord.
Hopefully, like, I really do want Argentina to win. Like, I don't care about Argentina. Doesn't move the needle for me. But poor Messi deserves it, dude.
He does, man. He does. And he's been playing well this tournament too, bro.
He always plays well, and then has one bad moment, and his bad moment is amplified because everyone else is such a piece of shit that they don't cover for him. Other players can have an off night, and someone else on their team, picks up the slack, and you're like, oh, he had an off night, and they figured it out, whatever. But when he does one thing bad, that's it. That's the whole game because everyone else is useless.
And that's literally the argument that I make when people want to just compare Messi and Ronaldo, how Ronaldo has that tournament win. Like, because his fucking teammates helped him out when he got fucking injured out of the game.
Yeah, they won it
without him. Exactly. Exactly. Oh,
yeah. But we're getting into semis, dude. It's good, and I saw there was some Gold Cup prelims today over at Old Lockhart Stadium. Let's go, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What's his name? Danny from Plug Talk is working that.
Nice. So, he's been out there. Sweet.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Maybe we'll have him on Tuesday to talk about that experience. So that should be fun.
Yeah, I saw Haiti won 6-1, and that's essentially a home game for Haiti here, which is super cool.
For sure.
That's super awesome.
That is cool. That is cool. But I'm a little upset about that because that should have been Nicaragua, bro. Fucking Nicaragua, man. I don't know what's up with them. They never want to make it to this point in Gold Cup, man.
To the prelims.
Yeah, I've seen them in prelims like a couple times.
They should just be like, hey, don't tell anyone, but we're Guatemala. Like, the flags are close enough where maybe they can like trick them, and then like two teams show up for like Guatemala versus USA. We're like, no, we're Guatemala, not you, bro.
Yeah.
Like the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. I think their flags are closer to El Salvador.
Oh, so that's what I meant. Sorry, El Salvador. That's what I meant. Yeah. They should do the Spider-Man being like, no, they're not El Salvador. We're El Salvador. Or like, oh, you thought El Salvador was winning all those games. No. It was us. We get it. It was a mix-up. We're the actual good team.
Fire your social media team. They mixed up the flags. It's racist. How dare they? Oh, Lord. But yeah, I'm just, I'm sad about it.
Like I said, Gold Cup is always fun, man. Like, it's not the best tournament, but CONCACAF is wild, and weird things will happen, and hopefully, like, I'm not super confident about that lineup the U.S. is sending out there, so...
Yeah, I feel like they're using it as a test to narrow down who they're going to send to World Cup.
So, what I've seen and read and heard is that the reason that there's zero, like, guys that play in Europe there is that since... there's so little time between when the tournament starts and when the new fucking pro, like the regular leagues start, like in August.
Oh yeah.
So all these guys are like either in a new team or they have a new manager, so they don't want to lose their place. So Pulisic and all these other guys, they're all McKinney has a new manager. You know what I mean? So that's what the reasoning has been about not having any of your main guys, because it's not. One main dude has made this Gold Cup roster.
Yeah, man.
But hopefully they can.
It's all the guys that are gonna play in MLS, pretty much.
Yeah, like like 3 or 4 of the guys that start for this team will be backups on like the full team. Maybe one guy, maybe like the keeper, like Matt Turner is considered the best keeper in all of MLS, and he just needs a chance. Or the center backs, other than Brooks, it's wide open. So maybe Walker Zimmerman or Miles Robinson steps up. But other than that, it's like who's going to earn. And then maybe Daryl Dike, which is a guy I love.
Because he's coming back to MLS.
He's already back. But he was awesome in the championship for Barnsley. He's scoring almost every other game. He's looked good since he's come back. And the U.S., for as much talent as they have, it's not at striker. Yeah. Josh Sargent's fine and all, but if you just get this big body dude who can come out here and hit the few chances that he's going to get, he might be able to jump over Sargent.
Josh Sargent was awesome when he was like 15, but he still looks like he's 15. That's the problem. Like, dude, you got to bulk up a little bit, man.
He's a pretty big guy too, but he's good at everything except for scoring. Like, dude, his hold-up play is great. The dude picks out passes. He fucking gets back and plays defense. You know what I mean? Like, he's a good player, but he can't score. Like, he can't do it for his club in Germany, and he can't do it for the U.S. And, like, until he starts doing it, you gotta look at other people. So if it can be DK, dude, I'm super cool with that.
Yeah. Like it, bro. He could be like our Lukaku.
Yeah, man. Just be up there. And again, he don't got to be Lukaku. He just needs to be a big guy who can win some headers, and when all of our awesome midfielders and wingers do all the work, and he has a wide open shot, fucking tap it in, dude. Yep. That's all we need. And fucking poor Sargent can't do it. He just can't.
Because he gets bodied out there, I feel like, man.
No, he doesn't. Like, he's always in the right position. Like, he reads the game
Does he just
well.
whiff?
Dude, yeah, he can't do it. It's wild. Like in the lead up to like that the Mexico game.
Yeah.
Again, like I'd watch those games and like, dude, he's always in the right position. He reads the passes well, and he's right there, and the ball comes to him, and it's just.
Nestor, we're talking U.S. men's national team because it's July 4th weekend, bro.
Let's go, USA all the way.
All the way. Oh man! All right, so. Summer of soccer, bro. It's
real life.
It's real life going on right now, but we also got some F1 talk.
Let's go.
We gotta catch up on some F1. I didn't watch last weekend's race because I was with the family.
It would have been. It was your race, dude.
I know. I saw. I did see what happened. I just didn't watch it. So
Max Verstappen at his home track just whipped it out and just put it on the table.
Nice.
It's like, fuck you guys, deal with it.
Yeah.
It was the biggest win, like in the history of that track, I believe, like the biggest margin of victory.
Dude, I saw you put in our group chat that he slowed down at the end.
Yeah.
Like, flexing.
Yeah.
what's his guy's name? The fucking track star from Jamaica.
Usain Bolt. Yeah,
Usain Bolt. He pulled an Usain Bolt. Bro.
Yeah, give him with like the point while he's running. Oh, 100%, dude. Like,
I love it.
It wasn't like all the races up to this point have been super close and like there's like this little thing from the jump. It was just Verstappen and everyone else just pretending they're gonna try and catch him.
And at the beginning of the season, I remember I picked Max Verstappen as my guy just because I like his name. It was cool. But now I can justify it because he's, he drives for Red Bull. He drives that Honda Formula 1 car. And I drive a Honda Accord, so boom. There you go.
You guys are the same.
We're the same person.
You're Nico Max Verstappen, dude.
That's true.
But yeah, so Mercedes struggled again. Like even though they finished second and third, it was only because of a pit error for Sergio Perez.
Ooh.
He was in there for an extra 2 seconds because they missed on the gun or whatever, and he still almost caught Bottas, who finished third. He was back like 10 plus seconds with like 5 laps left. So they're like, yo, let's get you in. Let's get you on these lighter tires and go for it. So he made an extra stop that he didn't need to. He would have finished the race.
Just to have some faster tires. Okay.
Yep. And in that first lap, he set the fastest lap time just to be a dick. And then he was literally from 10 seconds when they crossed the line, he was less than a second behind Bottas. That's how fast the Red Bull is, dude. Like, just for no reason, they were like, fuck it. Let's try and put some pressure on these fools. And he literally almost got them.
Oh, my God. I just finished season 1 of the Formula 1 Netflix show.
Yeah.
And I'm 2 episodes into season 2.
Awesome.
And, they're in the point where they just left Renault and they joined Honda.
Yeah.
Oh man, and it's like, we're gambling, we're putting all our chips on Honda, see if it works out. It's a big gamble, and bro, just by watching this current season so far, man,
it's finally paying off.
It's paying off, dude. That's awesome.
And now they're gonna start making their own engine, so they stop paying someone else for it next season.
Ooh, what do you mean? So, what do you mean they're gonna stop paying Honda? I don't get it.
Yeah. So next season they're not gonna have a Honda engine; they're gonna have a Red Bull engine.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What? So do I have to stop being a Verstappen fan?
Well, you put it in a year of work. You can stick around.
All right, good. And dude, I've been looking for like Formula 1 Honda swag that I can like put on my car or some shit like that.
Well, it's just a Honda engine. It's not a Honda team. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
So I think you're not gonna find any F1 Honda stuff.
There's not much.
Yeah.
There's not much. Nothing cool.
Just get a cool Red Bull Racing sticker or something, dude.
Yeah, I gotta find something. Something that won't attract cops.
Dude, there's no cops in Miami right now. They're like, oh, that's an F1 thing. This guy likes to go fast. Like, it's not at that point yet. It's rising.
That's true.
It's rising in the States, but it's not at that point where they're like, we gotta watch out for this guy. He's probably crazy.
We need to make F1 or FU bumper stickers.
Oh. I never had a bumper sticker on my car, and that would be on my car ASAP.
Yep. 100%. Oh my god. That's it. We gotta do that. I'm gonna go online tonight and get that done.
Yeah, man. So it was, like I said, there's always drama in these races. And, McLaren had a decent time. My team, AlphaTauri, was set to have a great time, and then that fucking douchebag Leclerc fucking crashed my guy Gasly and ruined it for everyone.
Nessa wants to know if the Red Bull engine is gonna have wings.
Apparently it does. Dude, like, Lewis Hamilton has been on record now for 2 straight weeks being like, they got some sort of advantage, and I don't know what it is. Like, he's not even like, that's just... No, he's literally saying, like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Their car is just fucking better than ours.
Damn. That's wild, man.
What's weird, and, like, I got to do some more research onto it, but they're at the same exact track this week, back-to-back weeks. But it has a different name. So last week was the Styrena GP, and now it's the Austria GP. But it's at the same track. I don't know if maybe they go a different direction or something, but like it's like that's weird, dude.
Yeah, Steermark. Steermark was last week.
Yeah.
And where was that? Where is that?
It's in Austria at the Red Bull Ring.
Oh, okay.
But
well,
it's at the.
I thought you said Verstappen. I thought you said it was Verstappen's home.
Oh, I meant because he races for Red Bull, so it's their home track.
Oh, that Red Bull is
Austrian.
They're an Austrian company. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so they're back there this week, and apparently last week doesn't mean shit. Again, I haven't done enough research to understand why it's different. But listen, look at baseball, where the same day you can play a doubleheader and score 11 runs and then get no hit. So sports is just weird that way.
Oh man, I wonder if there's ever been a no hitter on a doubleheader, and what's the biggest gap?
Yeah, like how did it? Yeah,
that's one of those weird ESPN stats. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to. Oh man, I used to have I had access to Elias while I worked for the union, so I was always like, crazy stat stuff.
Oh man, I would love to have access to that. I wonder how much that costs. Too much for that sport.
Oh god,
I'm curious.
Fucking no chance, dude. We'd be all so out of pocket just to have one good spicy sports nucky that's unsponsored.
For real. That's why I use, that website for On This Day.
Exactly.
It's free. Shit's free as fuck. Oh, man. So, what are you looking forward to this weekend, Achilles?
Got more games tomorrow. Looking forward to another F1. Man, there's just so much. There's always something, which is great. I love it. Especially now that I work from home full time and I can just have a TV on for real. It's great to have something to watch. I'm not fucking Netflix shit boring again. No, I have real things that are happening and they're there's oh, this is great.
Yeah. Oh man. So I'm looking forward to not getting hit by a hurricane. It's too early. It's too early in the season, hurricane.
We're gonna get shit weather. Hopefully we'll get missed again, but regardless, Monday and Tuesday's gonna be not great.
Yeah.
Stupid Elsa.
Seriously, bro, let it go. How many people have made that joke already?
I don't know, man. I haven't seen it yet. You might want to get that up real quick and so you can take credit for it.
Yeah. It's not that serious. Alright, well, before I let you go, I just want to thank everybody for watching the show, obviously. Make sure to tune in on Tuesday so you can take a look at Achilles' sweet face in the beginning of the show. Yes, just that one.
The start of this show was weird. I couldn't come up with a face. It's okay. It happens.
It happens. So, yeah, man, if you missed any part of the show, it'll be up in a little bit, wherever you get your podcasts, or you can just head to our Twitter and just watch it again. Or just head to the 5 Reasons YouTube network, watch it again, or our Facebook page and watch it again.
It's there. Do it.
It's in all.
Go watch Tuesday's special edition Marlins episode because it was awesome. How about that?
That's right.
Plug that. About who knew you could talk about Marlins for an hour and a half? Who knew?
I didn't. But I realized that I can only do it for an hour and a half because then after I check out.
For another month, you don't even want to talk about they could be on a windshield and be like, "No, I did it already. We did an hour and a half. I'm on hiatus from the Marlins, bro."
See, I didn't want to talk any Marlins today, but then I saw that this guy got thrown out at the very beginning of the game.
Acuna.
For hitting Acuna. Yeah.
Oh, I love that
bad blood is real, man.
I love that Bally Sports, whatever it's called, South Florida now, made a graphic during that game of all the people that hit the most. Mm-hmm. And Acuna's number 3 or 4 on there. They're like, look, we hit the guys, but he's not the number 1 guy we're hitting.
And as he's getting hit, he's moving up in the rankings.
Yeah. See, that would be good. They just kept plunking him, and every time they put the new graphic, oh, he's number 1 now.
All right, Lemonheads. We'll see you on Tuesday.